To build your computer, you will need the following: a graphics card of any kind, a hard drive, your power supply with provided cables, a motherboard, your CPU fan, RAM sticks, your computer tower, and screwdrivers. First, take your motherboard and connect your CPU fan to the CPU radiator to prevent overheating. Connect the fan to the CPU fan label on your motherboard. Next, you will need to gently put your motherboard in the computer tower, avoiding hitting the edges to prevent damage to the board. Screw the motherboard into place on all of the 4 corners. The next step is the RAM. Take your RAM sticks and push down on the sides of the RAM holders and push the sticks into place until you hear a click. These are what store your computer's memory. Next is your power supply. Make sure the fan is facing the motherboard to reduce the motherboard's chances of overheating even more. This computer comes with 7 fans, including the power supplies and the CPU fan. Once the power supply is in place, screw the exterior part onto the tower and do not flick the switch, for it could cause damage and crashing to your computer in the future. Next step is your hard drive. Take out the holder from the tower and place the hard drive in it. Once done, slide the hard drive back into place, then connect your SATA data connector to the motherboard to power the hard drive. Graphics card is an important part of the build. First, unscrew the back of the tower, then slide the graphics card into the motherboard till it clicks in. Line up your HDMI ports with the outside of the tower and screw it back in. The final steps is all the cables that need to be plugged into the motherboard and hard drive. First, plug in your 24-pin motherboard power connector. Next, take your HD audio cable and USB cables and plug it into the AP Suit 2 and USB connector ports, making sure it's in its correct orientation. Find your CPU fan cable and plug it into the motherboard where it is labeled CPA fan. This will make sure all the fans are working properly to facilitate airflow throughout the tower. Finally, you will need to test your computer. Get a monitor and plug in your power cable and HDMI port from your graphics card. And when you're ready, turn on the computer and watch. I went in and built in blue LEDs before the build. Very last step is putting on the side. Remove the plastic film on the interior layer, slide the side on from the side, and twist the knobs on the sides. Remove the final plastic film on the exterior of their computer, and then you're finished. From there, you can upgrade your setup and add in better quality parts.